The Etihad welcomes Stoke City as visitors today as Manchester City take on their last game before the big Champions League semi-final first leg. The Premier League, though, is the focus until tonight, especially with a top four finish in the balance this season. City start the day fourth, having been overtaken by Arsenal in midweek. The closest side to catching them are Manchester United, 2 points behind. This, a big one at the Etihad. It's Manchester City against Stoke. Manchester City lineup today consists of Joe Hart in goal, Kolarov, Mangala, Otamendi and Zabaleta at the back, Silva, Toure, Fernando and Navas in the midfield. Up top is Iheanacho and Aguero. That's the City lineup coming up. The lineup for the visitors, with a familiar face in goal, Shay Given between the sticks for Mark Hughes' side. Barsley, Shawcross, Muniesa at the back alongside Vulshide. Cameron and Whelan ahead of them. Arnautovic, Imbula and Diouf support Joselu up top. It's one of their final games at the Etihad, of course, in the current campaign. Here comes Aguero. Iheanacho, just wide. He was so close to sliding that one inside the post. Whelan sends one in, Hart tips it over. The first time Joe Hart has been called into action. A firm pair of hands to the ball from the England number one. Ball curled by Shawcross along the ground and out of play. One which is going to be taken by Jesus Navas. A two-man wall stands ahead of the Spaniard. It's whipped over by Navas. Mendy got his head to it. But it bounces softly back to Shay Given. And up onto the left, it's Muniesa who whips that ball over. It was a really dangerous one that had Hart backpedaling. Swinging left footer from a former Barcelona youth team product. Arnautovic. A speculative effort goes over the top. Stoke trying their luck from distance. It's Imbula. Nodded towards goal, and City have found the opener through Fernando. A corner met at the near post by the Brazilian. It is Manchester City 1, Stoke City 0. Both Fernando and Otamendi had the same idea in mind. Fernando just pips him to it. City lead with around about 10 minutes to go in the first half. Iheanacho plays it through to Toure, who was trying to feed Sergio Aguero. This time Iheanacho's down, the referee awards the penalty. against Ryan Shawcross. Iheanacho was looking for the 1-2, it was grabbed in Greco-Roman style by Shawcross. Well, no doubt about it. Penalty for Manchester City. Aguero steps up. Aguero scores. Given guessed the right way, but there was no keeping that out. Another penalty masterclass from Sergio Aguero.
Goal for City, second goal of the afternoon, and the 101st Premier League goal for Manchester City.
There's a penalty taking 101 from Sergio Aguero, his 101st Premier League goal. Iheanacho sets up a left-footed drive, which is tipped over by Haugat. Nodded just wide of the post. Diouf trying to hit City in similar fashion to the Fernando opener. David Silva is taken off to be replaced by Fabian Delph. City make their first movement from the bench. They pull back, and Toure, with the precision there, sliding one towards goal. Haugat gets down to make the stop. Arnautovic sets up a shot which is parried away by Hart. Arnautovic has been very active for Stoke as they look to. Lovely pass through, Zabaletta's on the run. Zabaleta brings it back to Iheanacho. 3-0. Kelechi Iheanacho gets the goal set up perfectly by Pablo Zabaleta. He starts off the move, breaks into a sprint down the right. Iheanacho checks his run and finds himself in space. City extend their lead. And things look more comfortable now for the boys in blue. Just as City had been set to make a substitution as well, with Alfred Bony waiting in the wings. He will replace not Iheanacho but Sergio Aguero. Aguero's given a much-deserved rest. The scorer of City's second goal. He'll be an important player for the Blues in midweek. An almost certain starter against Real Madrid. Aguero goes off, Bony comes on. City make a change in the aftermath of goal number 3. Fernando is replaced by Martin de Michelis in the third and final City switch. Short pass to Bony. Iheanacho's taking this on, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He rounds out guard. And Iheanacho gets his second of the afternoon. Rack up another one for Kelechi Iheanacho. Set up for him by Wilfried Bony and a heavy touch. City 4, Stoke 0. It is a great touch from Iheanacho to get him past the defender. Bula with the free kick. Hart was convinced it was going to dip, but in the end it does go over the top. A 4-0 victory for City against Stoke sends them on to Tuesday night's game against Real Madrid in the best possible fashion. It's another 3 points in the Premier League for Manuel Pellegrini's men. Goals from Fernando Aguero and an Iheanacho brace take victory for Manchester City at the Etihad. The final score, City 4, Stoke 0.